came from Jesus.
Today's word is reciprocity. Reciprocity. Don't ask me to do a damn thing that you wouldn't do for me.
Now, this is Kiki in her Darius Who mode after he threw his very unnecessary tantrum online. Now he's embarrassed. Now, listen, man, if a woman likes you in spite of your obvious limitations and inadequacies, be humble. Especially if she doesn't remind you that you're not up to par, be humble. Okay? And especially if she's gushing over you and showing you off in public, be even more humble. You know, Darius is so desperate to get out of Kiki's shadow. By now, most of you would have become aware that Kiki's baby daddy posted something online that was really immature. You know, she went to the Usher concert. She looked fabulous. Darius was in his feelings and he posted, "It's the outfit though, you a mom." Well, you know what the internet did to him. It is said that he deactivated his social media and they have also unfollowed each other. Now listen, this is a clear example of a mismatch and being unevenly yoked. Kiki is a very talented actress. She's a sweetheart. She's been in the industry for a while. And you know, everybody has been following her over the years. So when she popped up with this Darius Dalton person that no one knew, and then she revealed that she was pregnant on the Tonight Show. I mean, there were critics. People were saying, you know, he did not deserve her because, you know, the internet sleuths. They dug up all of the necessary information that everyone needed to assess him. So he's famous by proximity. He's not really a famous person. He's not really in the industry. But he's famous because I think he has a famous brother. So clearly, Darius Dalton has a lot of time on his hands. Because if he was busy and occupied, he would not have time to go on the internet and be miserable and petty. The thing is, she likes him. But man, you have to understand your woman. If you understand your woman, you'll be able to feel the temperature in the room, which would lead to you making better decisions that would not upturn the apple cart. Now, I believe he was in his feelings before she left out to go to this concert. And something is telling me that maybe there was something brewing between the two. They had a tiff before she left out to go to the Usher concert. And then, knowing Kiki, maybe Kiki was feeling herself and, she must have been beautiful post-baby body. And that might have rubbed Darius the wrong way. Now, he's talking about her being a mom, though. Now, isn't he a dad? And these are the pictures that he would post on social media. Seems very desperate to me. Now, listen, I guess insecurity was seeping out of his pores. Because she was going to a concert with Usher's concert, looking beautiful. It's Usher. And there Usher has a real job. He's famous. But who's Darius? So, I think he felt inadequate and he felt like he was losing control of the situation because Kiki would exercise her free will. Everything about Kiki speaks to free will. I am going to do me. So respectfully, because I do believe that she likes him. And if she's in a relationship with someone, she's going to respect them. And the more freedom you give Kiki, women like Kiki, you wouldn't have to worry about anything. So I don't know what is wrong with him. with this jealous streak. I do believe it's more than jealousy. Might also be some amount of envy there. Because ladies, listen, we sleep with the enemy, ignoring problematic signs. Because you ignore red flags, we ignore red flags. Because some of these men are really jealous and envious of our accomplishments. As in Kiki's case, it led to him humiliating her publicly. Now, from what I have observed, Kiki seemed to have been twisting herself into a pretzel to make him feel comfortable and to somewhat alleviate his fears of maybe she would leave him for someone who's more accomplished. Because I observed her a few weeks ago on The View, and she was doting on him and she was promoting him. She said the nicest things about him, which felt a bit, felt like she was overcompensating. It was as if she felt the need to uplift him in public. Now, even with all of that, Darius's obvious insecurities just came out. He couldn't control himself. It was miscalculated, misdirected condemnation for the mother of his child who exudes confidence. He will have to suffer, because I don't believe that Kiki is going to let him live this down. I do believe that he's very strategic and she'll make him pay for his stupidity. I mean, her picker sensor is a bit off, but give her time. She'll regroup and she'll get it right this time. But I mean, Darius should not be considered a long time. I know they have a child together and so on, but he seems to be a whole freaking headache. Instead of speaking to his woman in private, he decided to go to the internet to complain. I mean, Darius is a freaking child, and I am sure that would annoy Kiki. Kiki is outgoing, and I'm sure will not allow anyone to stifle her sense of self. Now, I'm going to reflect on this sometime in the future and be very happy that Darius Dalton exposed himself. An insecure, problematic person who she could have gotten married to, and then he would have really been a bother. He would have been a problem. Darius is problematic. To be a traditional conservative man saying that he's protecting his family. Are you protecting your family, sir, when you are not stable in a job? The head of the household is Kiki. I mean, they talk about tradition and being traditional men, but they don't embrace the traditional ideals. They only verbalize their thoughts, but their actions leave a lot to be desired. What to do in the meantime, if he was wise, was sit there and support this woman and just be a kind man. But instead, he chose to whine, and he chose to whine in public. Now, I do believe, like I said, Kiki wanted a baby, so now she has an in-house babysitter, which from all appearances, he signed up for. So what's wrong with him? That if he does not publicly express regret for the foolishness he did, Kiki will ensure that he understands the power of a boss bee, snuggle and love on him, but then ensure that he never forgets that there are consequences for foolish actions that will cost him whatever little happiness he may have had, and it will also carry. Now, she might tolerate him for a little while longer, but she'll also ensure that he never messes with her like this ever again.
I said what I said.
Now, you know the usual. Let's continue this conversation down in the comment section. And as always, stay safe and be self-aware, and subscribe for more snippets of wisdom and real talk. See you in the next video.